I think that was it right there. Alrighty, cool. I think this is up and live. Yeah. All right, it is. Cool. Okay. We'll obviously wait for some other people to get in here. So I'm not just speaking to myself. All right, there's some people. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, NW Observer? Here we go, Slim Jim, couple people. All right, cool. Sorry, this is my first live stream, so I'm just figuring out how to see the chat over here and view everything. All right, cool. I don't even have to go on YouTube. I can see it all right here on the StreamYard. All right, what's up, squad? What's up, squad? Eastern Shore, what's up, Delaware Defender? Eastern Shore. I bet it was a biatch trying to travel over there this weekend. Chirac in the building. All right, cool. Oh, there's the people count. Dude. All right, there's 43 people in here. I didn't think that many people cared about what I had to say. Appreciate y'all. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if like the audio is low, high, whatever's up. Let me know. What's up, Miss Robin? Michigan, Texas in the building. Colorado's here too. What's up? But yeah, if the audio is low or something, let me know. I can attempt to fix myself. So thank you, Nate. Appreciate, brother. Appreciate you. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon, my man. What's up, buddy? That's funny. Right after the "Let's go, Brandon," a Dom Trump comment came up. That's funny. Okay, that's how I get that popped up there. Thank you. Appreciate you. They gave me this hat for free at one of the local dispensaries when it was my first time there. They give you like a first time patient gift or something like that. So that got me a little lighter and a nice hat. Iceman 50. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Lower, slower, Delaware. Yeah, that's for damn sure. You and me both. I'm looking to do it right behind you, brother. I'm looking to leave it right behind you. Cool. Well, yeah, as I said, this is definitely my first live stream. So I am learning how to captain the ship. So if y'all have any questions or anything, definitely feel free to ask them. Really just wanted to kind of come on and interact with the squad instead of y'all waiting for me just to put videos up. I did have an incident today that happened actually at one of the recent play, or not recent, but one of my previous locations. I had to go back, stuff like that. So had a nice funny run in up there. Oh yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Veto. Okay. Oh no, shit. How do I do that? Okay, veto. Dope. Good question. So ultimately, the situations that was happening with the Maryland Capitol Police, where like they had taken my car and the stuff at the courthouse, and then them arrested me and stuff. I had just been looking up like information as far as like how to fight back against this type of system and what I can do to stand up for myself and things like that. And you know how Facebook does, anything you search for, they start recommending you and things like that. So it started to have audit videos and just things of that like category pop up on my watch feed. And I was like, oh man, people are dealing with this shit all over the place. This is crazy. And then so through that, I had kind of got put onto a couple of the big name channels and stuff like that, and just kind of went from there. Doing the research. I love like the Audits channel. And then the other one, Lackluster and stuff like that, because they're very informative. Anything that they have, if anyone says like a law or something in the video, they'll stop, explain it based on like that state's statutes and things like that. So I try to make sure I watch the more informative channels and don't get swayed by some of like the, as they would say, fake news. But yeah, definitely good question, Vito. Yeah. From there, I just, took off, started doing what I could do. I posted my first video back in December of 2021. So we're coming up on like 7 months here in the next week or two. But yeah, definitely a good question for sure. I like to always make sure I do research on like the laws and stuff. You'll see actually in the beginning of this journey, I had misquoted the Title 18, Section 242. I wasn't wrong in the situation I was using it, but I misquoted how it is stated. So it applied to the situation, but I was not using it properly. So definitely like to make sure I do the proper research before going out and trying to drop those things. Yeah, let's check this chat over here. Keep it going. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, brother. Dave, News Now, Houston. Yeah, I've seen a couple of the News Now people, Delaware. I think Patrick was like one of the first ones that was popping up on my thing. CE, let's see here. Yeah, you reach out to some of these bigger channels, but we're small time, so I don't even know if they know I exist. But yeah, no, I sent my man's an email when I first started. He was definitely one of like the bigger channels that motivates you to get into things like that. He had actually been right down the street from where I live right now, at the Eastport post office. And I had shared that or reposted it to like my Facebook or something. And a lot of people around here were like, oh my God, is that the one here? Da 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 da. So after that, I reached out to him. And then he also was at the Annapolis City Hall, like, I think like 4 or 5 days after I was there. Are you going to do live audits also? So right now I film on the GoPro. I don't think that's possible. I mean, I'm learning stuff every day on the damn thing, but I don't know if that's possible at the moment. So maybe in the future we will definitely be doing some live audits. Yeah, Delaware for sure. Send me that. Send me that to my email. It's just annapolisaudit@gmail.com. PayPal Patty. What's a PayPal Patty? Um, how do you deal with? Here's a good question. How do you deal with two-party consent with audio recording here in Maryland? So yes, Maryland is a two-party state. You are not allowed to record someone like privately or facetiously without letting them know. So if you call someone on the phone and you attempt to record that call, if you want to use that for legal purposes, you need to let them know this call is being recorded for whatever you want to say purposes. Uh, I like to hit them with like the transparency and accountability purposes and things like that. But yeah, you definitely need to make sure if you're going to be recording like private conversations. So now, like when I'm out in public recording at a video and they come up and they're talking and having a conversation like that, that's on them because we're in private and we're in public and there's no expectation of privacy when in public. But if you call someone on like a private phone line or something like that, you do have to state that you are recording the conversation. Um, I guess you could do it facetiously or illegally if you wanted to, but if you attempt to use that for legal purposes, yeah, you do have to let them know that you are recording the conversation for sure. But good question, brother. wrote him on Facebook when I saw one of the videos. Saw him beat his case in court. Yeah, he did. I saw he did beat that one around here with the. I think it was like Frederick. I think it was like the Frederick County Police Department or one of those up north counties. CE. Sorry, I was trying to click on the comment. There you go. But yeah, no, I definitely saw him do a couple of those. I saw where he got arrested too. He like got out to walk up to a traffic stop, and the dude had arrested him. I think that's the one you're talking about. Tim Boots, yes, yeah. I try to stay calm. The first couple of videos, I definitely was letting my temper get the best of me, but it's hard, man, because it's like you're looking at another human being and being like, how can you just sit there and do that, or how can you act like this, or why? You know what I mean? You know what's right and you know what's wrong, and you don't understand why people are just acting the way they do. So it's hard not to let yourself, you know, lose your cool or lose that professionalism and get out of character. But yeah, I'm definitely making a solid attempt at trying not to. The verbiage is surreptitiously, no secret recordings without the consent of both parties. Yes, there you go. No surreptitious recordings. Thank you, Giovanni. So that is definitely like one of my things. I'm still learning a lot of like the verbiage and verbiage. Verbiage, is that how you would say that word? So yeah, I'm learning how like the court lingo and the court jargon works. A lot of my stuff is in like layman's terms. So yeah, definitely learning a lot of these bigger words. I need to keep a thesaurus with me. Yes, basically. Thank you. That is the broader version. You're in public, it's getting recorded. Yeah, you don't need consent. But then somewhere right south, like Virginia, that is a one-party state. You know, you can call and record them on the phone if you want to and use that for legal purposes. You don't got to let them know anything. It's weird how different states can do that. Thesaurus, that's my favorite dinosaur. So my favorite dinosaur is oh god, I believe it's called a Snorkosaurus. It is the dinosaur that Dino from the Flintstones is. That's definitely my go-to. Yeah, I believe it's called a Snorkosaurus. Grandma is fine. Grandma is fine. She's cooling. We did get a letter. I think it was like almost 2 weeks ago now, maybe like a week and a half, from the Maryland State Police Internal Affairs Unit, and they ultimately said that Officer Goldman was found to have conducted no wrongdoing. So he was exonerated of any charges or any further punishments. Not surprised. I knew they weren't going to find him at fault on anything. But yeah, no, she's doing good. She's doing fine. She's a resilient old lady. So I had like to try to explain in a couple of different like I think community posts or maybe even just comments on the videos that technically she's not my grandmother by like blood or anything like that or even by marriage. It was actually an older couple, and my mom used to work with a lady at a doctor's office back in the day, and I had rented out the master bedroom and like the top floor from them. She was very short, as you can see in the video, and her husband had taken a nasty fall and was stuck in a hospital bed. He had a brain injury. So there was a lot of like physical stuff around the house she couldn't do either. So it was a nice little you know, partnership there. And she was cool as shit, man. I didn't know her before I moved in there, really, but she was cool, bro. So I started calling her grandma. We definitely had that type of relationship. My grandma passed away in 2016, so it was nice to have one so close. But yeah, I keep forgetting to watch the little chat over here. Need to file a civil suit on her behalf. So that is something I definitely wanted to do. It was something that I had spoken to her about multiple times. But her son is actually a police officer in the Laurel City Police. Uh, so she's kind of still on that whole like, oh, I don't want to, I don't want my son to get in trouble if I try to hold them accountable, and you know what I mean. And I get that. Some mothers worry, but yeah, how good were you at math? Just need to confirm my evaluation of what's smart and what's not. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I was all right in math. It depended. Like, if you were talking about algebra, I wasn't as strong in algebra as I was like geometry. I was definitely better with uh like angles and shit and shapes like that than I was with just basic formulas and algebra. But no, I was definitely more of like a science guy, if I had to say so myself. CE. Sorry, I didn't let you know who I was speaking to. What's up, Cloud? Cloud Mirror? What's happening, brother? Oh, okay. I got you, Miss Robin. What's up? How you doing, Miss Robin? Thank you. I appreciate you. I got my little widow's peak going up. Bro, I swear I'm like starting to go bald right here in the corner. Oh, the camera's backwards. I don't know how to. Okay, now I'm fucking up. I swear it's like starting to pull back. And I don't think it's the chemo joints because then I would be losing hair all over and not just in these corners. So, like, I think it's just the family genes hitting me at 30. So I got to keep the hat on, but I'll take the glasses off for you. Appreciate you, Miss Robin. At the Navy Yard or base. No, I don't believe that area is open to the public, especially after like the 9/11 stuff and what went down with all that. It's been on lockdown, or at least not as like openly accessible as it used to be. Yeah, back in the day, Christ, my granddad worked for the Navy, my grandma worked over there, and then my uncle also would like refill the snack machines and stuff like that at the different halls. So we were a big, Navy family, definitely big military family. So, used to go there all the time and go over to like the ice rink. Now, the ice rink is still open to the public, but you could go on base and go to the one that was in there. Where the Navy team actually plays, as opposed to like this offsite rink that they have for the public now. But yeah, no, have not been out there. I don't believe it's open to the public in that sense. Wait, hold on. What? Creative. UN or S of 50. What? I don't know what that means. I don't know if I missed a previous message, Delaware. I didn't know what that meant. Howard Smith, I got you, brother. I got you. I do it for all of us. I said it a couple of times in the videos. I'm 5'9", 155 pounds, soaking wet. You know what I mean? I've been getting picked on my whole life, bro. But I stand up for myself, and I'm not afraid to. So I'll stand up for the people that are. I'll definitely stand up for anybody, anywhere. I like when you do follow up and see how silly these public officials look. Oh, Angel, you're gonna love it. Oh, bro, Angel, you be hitting me up on Facebook, bro. I didn't recognize you. I knew I recognized your name from somewhere. What's good, buddy? What's good? Yeah, shit. You'll be wait till tomorrow when I drop a video. It is me going back to the Arundel Center, and it was one of the places I went to before, and they said I had to show them ID to enter the building, and they called Annapolis City Police on me. But I had a doctor's appointment that day. I had to get rolling. I couldn't sit around and make a point, but today I did. Now it sucks because I had my GoPro set on like 5.3 K whatever video resolution, so I didn't realize that the camera got hot and stopped recording at a certain point. But it was well after the police had established that I hadn't broken any laws and we were all good. So all I kind of really missed was like the fist bump, telling them I appreciated them for coming out there and you know uh, upholding my rights and not violating them. And yeah, have a good day. I did ultimately turn it back on when I realized it and got, the aftermath and made sure to get video footage to show that the police were gone and that I continued to do what I did, what they acted like. But dude, yeah, I don't know if some of y'all know who Takashi 6ix9ine is, but the security guards over there were so mad they were trying to call me 6ix9ine in the flesh, 6ix9ine in the flesh, and it's like, dog, you called the police, like, don't be calling me 6ix9ine. I'm not the rat. You're the one who just called the police out here for nothing. So when I went to leave, he was taking a video on his phone, and he tried to act like, why is my head always crooked? He tried to act like he wasn't. He put his phone up to his ear. Y'all are gonna geek when you see this. And I could see the little camera button on the bottom of his iPhone. I'm like, dog, I can see you're not calling someone. You're taking a video. Like, don't delete that video. I'm gonna request that. So he like got mad. Da 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 da. And when I was leaving, I was like, all right, Whack 100, make sure you don't delete that footage. He got so mad, bro, because I called him Whack 100. He was talking about, you come up to the city and say that. Come up to the city and say that to me. And it's like, well, one, we're in the city. Why I got to drive to Baltimore when I'm in Annapolis City right now? And it's like, two, you can come outside right now and fucking run this fade, dog. Ain't no one scared of you. So I told him that, and he just sat there like a punk. And then he had his little buddy run out there and take a picture of my license plate. It's like, cool, dog. Fucking clowns. Been binging your videos. Great stuff. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. I got a hard time keeping up with the chat over here. That's one of my things I gotta remember to do. Do I ever tire of the sound of my own voice? JB, yes, 100%. I even talk myself through the day, so I definitely get tired of my own voice. The fuck? Some bug just get in my room. Holy shit, squad. Yeah. The fuck? Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucker. Where did I put that box of tissues? Ah! Woo! Just rearranged my room. I couldn't even find the box of tissues to get his ass. One of them damn stink bugs. My God, y'all seen that motherfucker came in here like a damn cicada. Fear for my life. My God. Woo! Y'all seen him. He was ready to attack me. Oh, yeah, that's my buddy. I got a bearded dragon in the back. His name is Jimmy Chomper. Should have fed his ass to Jimmy. You mind telling me how old you are? What is this, like a 21 question CE? Yeah, my math skills, how old I am? What's up? I'm 30, homie. I'm 30. I'm not 19. I know. God, I keep putting the hat the other way because the video is backwards. I know Dave and y'all like to think I'm 19 years old, but no, I'm 30. We're 30. Thank you for your service, though, brother. Thank you for your service. Appreciate you. Need new batteries in the clock. No, the clock is just fine. It doesn't have a second. Oh, no, you're right. It did stop working. Huh. Son of a bitch. Huh. It's weird. It doesn't have like a second hand on it. So I can never tell when it does that. Normally there's like a little smaller hand that's always moving so I can tell if it stops. Thank you. Appreciate you. Whoever said that. Fun Johnny. My man. Appreciate you, dog. Can't get a real job. Blue Vaughn. No, I don't need to get a real job when I own my own company. Thank you, though. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you. Is that your mom's room? Yeah, it's my mommy's room. It makes me feel extra special and big when I come in here, so I have to use her computer. I'm not allowed to have one in my own bedroom. Thank you, though. Thank you, George. Sorry if that makes me awkward. No, no, you're good, CE. You're good. I didn't know if you were one of these like dumbass people in here that's just trying to fuck with me. I don't really do the whole troll thing. That shit's funny though. And here's Blue Vaughn, the troll. Yeah, literally, like I was saying. Thank you, Michelle. Your own frauditing company. Yes, I own my own frauding company. That's what it is. Yeah. No, I don't like prefer solo auditing. I don't think any of my friends are gonna come out and do anything with me. I don't think some of them understand or get the point, or I think some of them are just scared to come out. To be honest with you, but yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not opposed to doing like a co-op audit with somebody, having someone come out do something with me. Oh yeah. So 2 videos ago, when I was at the Annapolis City Police Department, and I had filled out the MPIA request. And MPIA is the Maryland Public Information Act request. It's like the state version of a FOIA request. And I requested the body cam and dash cam footage from the officers. In the incident where like the officer was pulled sideways in the parking spots and then my phone had died. I really hadn't even like pulled up there to do that. I had pulled in to check out the pawn store and see if they had any like different lens cam or camera lenses and stuff like that. I always check there first for nice stuff. They got some quality stuff in there. My boy works there, so he tries to put me on the shit. Shout out Mari. But yeah, I had pulled in, saw there was only 2 parking spots because the cop was pulled sideways, whatever, da 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 da. They just sent me an email and tried to say that they weren't going to give me any of the MPIA footage because I didn't give my name and address and like all of this information. And they had some city ordinance that said that they were allowed to do that, or city code that said I had to give it. So like I instantly rebutted and was like, yeah, no, that's not how it works. I didn't fill out a city information request. I didn't fill out an Annapolis public information request. I filled out a Maryland public information request. So they instantly sent an email back saying that they were going to fulfill the request within the 10 business days like they're given. Thank you. Check. But yeah, it's funny that they'll try to do whatever they can to like not give you the information. And they think if they say that you'll just like fall for it and be like, "Oh, okay. All right." Let's see, you can't film here. Bro, it's you can't even make it make sense, dog. You can't. They'll cry about that and then yeah, they'll pull their own phone out and start videotaping. And it's like, well then why did you call the police? If you think it's illegal and you think it's not okay, then why what geeks me out, man. That's some of the funniest. Sorry, trying to keep up with these daggone comments. If I miss your comment, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Da, 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 da. Your former schoolmate ever reached out to you personally about what you do? Just curious. No, she has not. So we actually hadn't gone to school together. I met her right after I graduated. We worked at a restaurant here in downtown Annapolis together for Christ, a couple of years. I worked there a few years after she had stopped and joined the force and stuff like that. But no, she never reached out. She actually removed me from like social medias and things like that, I guess in an attempt to distance herself from me because you know, they don't like when they're wrong and you call them out and put it on the internet. But yeah, no, she never reached out to me. Ontario in the building. What's up? I sell cheats for a living. Is that a real job? You need cheat like video game cheats? What's up? Let me get some. I need them Grand Theft Auto unlimited ammo cheats. Thank you, Angel. Appreciate you, brother. If police are your servants, you're a fucking clown, dog. Anyway, yeah, so I will definitely be editing that video tonight of what happened today and putting that up tomorrow. But that was definitely a funny one. They tried to insinuate that because I was white, they insinuated because the other officer was white, that's why I wasn't getting arrested. When he walked outside, he was like, I gotta go call my corporal. I'm gonna get my phone, blah, blah, blah. And he like leaves, and they were like, oh, yeah, they're just not arresting him because that's his twin. That's his real life twin. I guess like thinking I didn't understand what they were saying. It's like, no, dog, it's not because I'm white. It's because I'm not breaking any laws. So I know they felt even dumber when his corporal showed up, and it was actually like this really nice black lady, and she was like, "Yeah, no, he's not breaking any laws. Y'all are fucking retarded. It's crazy. People will try to use any angle or outlet, but I might be an asshole. I might be a dickhead sometimes, and I may even be super annoying. But one thing I'm not is racist." Yeah. I wish I knew how to like work this thing. I would just. Oh, yes. I'm gonna put the user in a timeout. That's funny. That's so funny. Yo's blocked from posting for like 5 minutes. Sorry, I blocked the dude Blue Vaughn for a couple minutes just to piss him off. Come do Montgomery and Fairfax County. I do need to get myself out to Mogo. I need to get myself out to Mogo soon, for sure. Yeah, Michelle, I'm still. This is my first time on the StreamYard, so I'm still learning how to work everything. I didn't even know I could do that. Didn't even know I could do that. George says, get your mother to help you. No, I'm good, dog. I already got yours coming with me. She already hit me up and asked if she could tag along. Appreciate you, though. Fun Johnny, get mods. What do you mean, like moderators? How do I do that? How do I do that? Can I star somebody? What do I do? What do I do, y'all? That is something that I will look into. I don't see it right here, Johnny, but yeah, you're right. I have seen people do like I think I have to go onto YouTube to do that. I don't think it's something that happens on StreamYard. Oh, there it is. Clinton, show that one. Do I click on them on like the YouTube page or over here on the StreamYard joint? I think I got to go to like the actual YouTube chat. Okay, yeah, here we go. YouTube chat. Right click the user, Jimmy Chomper. All right, dope. All right, that's cool. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, squad. Cool. All right. Oh, I only made one person a Jimmy. How do I make another person? Where's the person that told me? There you go. Clinton, I don't know you, homie, but I appreciate you telling me, so I'll let you do your deal. Wait, I just saw Ray Bush on here. That ain't Bush, is it? Go back up. No. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was my buddy Bush. Cool. John Cena. Yes, that is my name, brother. Cool. Anybody got any questions? Anything? Let me know. Here to ask, or here to answer. Like I said, I'm still learning how to captain this live stream ship. So anything y'all want to hear, ask. I got you. I got you. Thank you, Double App News. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the support. I'm probably going to be even more lost when I had to reorder a Mac. I went and got the one with the 16 gig RAM instead of the 8 gig, and it was on back order until what is today, the 31st. So for like 14 more days, it's till the 13th. And yeah, that'll be my first Mac device outside, or Apple device outside of my phone and then the watch. So definitely going to be lost for sure. Going to be even worse than this one, but we'll get through it, squad. I don't know how George will handle himself, but we'll get through it. SR, what made you want to audit? Yeah, it's been a while. I'll re-answer this one. I ultimately was dealing with the situations with the Maryland Capitol Police, like where the people that had taken my car and stuff like that. At that point, I had gotten some video footage of those incidents, but I had not set out to like audit. I only pulled my phone out to videotape how they were acting, what they were saying, what they were doing, and things like that. And really just that situation, man, when I'd explained that through looking up different ways to fight back and different resources on Google. Facebook started to recommend audit videos and things like that on my page. And that's where I saw that people all over are dealing with this shit, man. And it's just like, it's more common than it is rare. And it's sad to say. But until you really kind of like want to open your eyes up to it, you don't see it. But once you do open your eyes, you realize that it's all around you and it's everywhere, man. So just wanted to make some change, wanted to do what I could to make it a better place. You know, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, all cops are bad or da, 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 da. I mean, I have friends that are police officers, as y'all have seen in Anne Arundel County Police Department, Maryland State, MTA, which is like the Transportation Administration. Um, I think that's all the departments they work in. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not one of those just all cops are bad people, but I don't appreciate when people in power abuse the system, man. I hate seeing bullies. So just do what I can to stand up for those that maybe don't know how to or are too scared to. So yeah, just doing my part, brother. Doing my part. Patrick Bell, yeah, they're just retarded, man. They don't get it. It is what it is. I love it though. Like that dude, Dr. Dave, will make a different email like every week and try to send me a new email, like giving me death threats and just like saying racist remarks to me and stuff. And I'll just like laugh about it. I guess they try and like instigate me, or they think they can instigate me into some huge battle with them. It's like, dog, I don't give a shit. Like, you want to sit over there and say these things about, cool, do it. You want to think this or that, do it, bro. Do it. Keep commenting on my videos. Keep giving me exposure and views and getting my shit in the algorithm. I love it. Some people sit over here and like get baited into these arguments and fight with these people. Fuck them. I love it. Let them talk about me. Makes me feel special. Shit's hilarious, bro. Open your eyes. See the light. I can't. The light behind me is a little bright, dog. It's shining off my screen. I can't. And I'm stoned. Do your part for what? Change in the community. Oh, you don't think I changed things, George? I got that trash cleaned up. I got the people at the library to change their policies. working on some things right now. I'm going to post in a couple of days that y'all be proud of too. You can say I didn't change that? Here we go, Delaware. What's up, homie? Yeah, right? Like, if we can't record, stop coming out and asking for Ring camera footage. Stop asking if anybody has any picture or video or, any evidence of the crime or this or that. You don't want us videotaping it? Sorry. Bro, I had the dude today not understand. I tried to explain to him about like creating public records and how I can request that for $40. And he was like, well, I'll go request your footage. And it's like, that's not how it works. My footage is not a public record. You don't get to request that for money, bro. Yeah, it is. And the dude tried to tell me, you're a public servant. The Watkins security guard hit me with you're a public servant. Dog, I'm a private citizen. No, you're a public servant. Y'all are gonna geek out. Let me see. How do I somebody Clinton help me out. How do I pull up a video while I'm here? How do I pull up my screen? Like a screen share. Let me know how to screen share, homie. I'll pull this up and give y'all a little sneak peek real quick. All right, that would have been Arundel Center. Here we go. Yeah, the 3.
That's the whole lot.
All right, let me turn the. Oh no, it's not gonna be that one. Let me turn the volume down too. All right, hold on. I'm coming right back. 1 second. Give me a sec. I don't know how to turn the volume down. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna get it right to that spot, and then I'm gonna come back, and we'll read how to do that. All right, bet we're back. All right, Clinton, where we at, homie? If you have the video open, you will need to click share screen and stream your. All right, dope, cool. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Share screen. Select window or screen. Oh, I can do that. All right, do movies or TV. Cool. All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure this is where it starts. I turned the volume down, but I believe this is where it starts. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. I want to see where he tries to call me a private citizen, or I mean a public servant. No. Maybe it was right after that. I thought that was it. I'm sorry, squad. But at least I know how to pull these videos up now and share my screen. That lady was talking about a money machine downstairs. I said, shit, I need that. No. Dang it. All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna find it and then I'll pull it back up. I know I'm a loser. I'm sorry, Ken. I apologize. I thought I had it up there. I fucked up real big. I'm sorry, buddy.
You're doing that yourself, sir.
I'm a big old loser, Kenny. But yeah, it was just funny, man. He swore that I was like some public servant. And I'm like, I have never heard a security guard or a literal public servant tell me that I'm a public servant before. It was a first. Oh, you know what? I bet you that's where the camera was dead at. I bet you I didn't even get that. Damn. All right, yeah, where I was talking about how my thing had died, where it got too hot, and then I turned it back on. I think it was there. Now I just feel like an asshole. Now I got to give y'all something good. All right, I got to give y'all something good here. Where was he recording that? I'll bring up the part where he tried to act like he was on his phone and he wasn't recording me. And then he like tried to put his finger up to his ear like he was just talking on the phone. It's like, dog, I could see the camera up on your screen, homie. All right, it's right here. Come back over here. Share screen. Okay, dope. Share screen. Share screen. Movies and TV. All right, dope. All right, here you go. So he's right here pretending that he is now talking on the phone, but I could see the iPhone camera up. On the phone, just to let you know, you're creating a public record right now while you're within the confines of your duty. Don't erase that. I will request that. I will MPI request that footage. I can see your camera on, sir. I can see your camera on, so I don't know why you're playing dumb and acting like you're on the phone with somebody. Mr. Monk, you call the police. I need him out. No, sir. I'm okay. I gotta go for what reason, sir? What crime have I committed? I'm not starting anything, ma'am. You're screaming. I tried to explain myself to you. Huh? Yes, sir. It's okay for me to record. I didn't say it's a problem. I just said not to delete it because he's a public employee. Him using his phone within the confines of his duty creates a public record. Therefore, I can request that footage from his phone. You don't have access to my footage. I have access to your footage for $40, and that's the difference, sir. What about if he requests your footage? He doesn't get that because I'm not a public employee. Here it is. Doesn't make a difference. You're a public servant. No, you're a public servant. I'm a private citizen, sir. You're a public person. No, I'm a private citizen. You work for the public. It's a huge difference, sir. Yes, I did have it. All right, cool. Could y'all hear that? Could y'all hear that? Someone said my clock stuck at 5 p.m. I know. I need new batteries. I know. Could y'all hear the screen share that I just had up there? All right, dope. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for letting me know. So yeah, that was the funniest one. He hit me with it. Well, you're a public servant in the United States. You're a public person. Like, dog, you don't even know what you're saying. Kevin, yeah, I know I should have done that. I didn't realize it was dead till someone pointed it out to me. I should have known that though, because the other day it was off by like an hour. Now it makes sense. The battery was dying. But yeah, Patrick, we got you. We got you. That bad boy's coming. K-Bar, that's for sure. Definitely some dumb people. I don't even know where to begin on that one. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, that is true. It could be. Being on the blood thinners right now, I'm more of a 4:20 time of day kind of person than a 5 p.m. I give a whole new meaning to the phraseology 2 beer queer. I drink 2 beers and I am feeling myself, bruh. But I will say I save a fortune on bar tabs. So it's got its pluses. what's happened with the whole Capitol Police and the chief. So my next hearing is July 7th or July 9th, I believe it is. And that'll be for the incident where the chief had me arrested. I was in court on April 29th for the one where Officer Chadwick had me arrested, where they came and arrested me like outside the facility, walking around the city and stuff. And that's where I was explaining, like, so I had 2 court dates in April. I can only go to one of them, obviously. I had contacted the public defender trying to get them to like move one of them or reach out or whatever, but it's impossible to get a hold of them. So luckily I had video footage of me calling them for 2 weeks, or no one would have believed me there either. So when I got to court, they were like, "Oh, he's got a warrant for not going to this court date." And I was like, "Yeah, dog, I did go to that court date. I have proof that I was at one of them here. I can't go to 2 of them." So the judge wanted to see proof. The bailiffs got all mad. The judge asked me to step back while I found the proof in my folder. I told him I had it all in my documents folder. They came in and were like, "Oh, judge, there's another judge down the hall that has a spot open if you want him to take that one case from earlier." Judge Spencer's got a spot open. And Judge Spencer was the gentleman who tried to make me go forth without representation, denied me a postponement because for some reason I wasn't given representation in one of my court cases. So I was like, okay. Anyway, I requested a jury trial and and I was able to get the proper stuff. So his whole little plan failed anyway. But yeah, they were trying to get me to go back in front of him, hoping he would hold me on the warrant that I had and that I would not be released from the courthouse that day. They failed. The judge, it was Judge Duden the third. I want to say it was like Henry. I got a buddy named Hank Duden, so it's definitely not Hank. But yeah, Judge Duden was the judge presiding that day. He was like, "Nah, I'll look at the evidence." He looked at all the evidence, saw that I was at the court case, and then the state was like, "Well, we think he's a risk to the community, and we think he's not going to be at his next court date." And the judge was like, "For what reason do I have to believe he's not going to be at his next court date when he's sitting here in front of me right now?" So yeah, he struck the warrant, and they ultimately postponed that case till a later date because the fuck was the reason they postponed it? They had everybody there. I guess the state just like wasn't prepared to go forth, or maybe we weren't prepared to go forth. I don't know who the fuck wasn't prepared to go forth, but we ain't go forth on it, so it got postponed. And then like as I'm leaving, they have a Maryland State police officer there, and he tries to serve me a warrant for the issue at the MVA with like grandma and shit like that. So ultimately, their plan was to try to get me held on the bogus warrant for not going to a court date when I did go to it, and then deliver that one while I was down at the commissioner's office in hopes that the commissioner would see that and go, "Oh, we're not going to release him," and that they wouldn't release me on my own recognizance, and then they would just hold me in the jail until my next court date. But it failed miserably. But they already pulled, they already showed their hand. They had to serve the warrant to me. So he just served it to me in the hallway and was like, "All right, here you go. I just need you to sign this." So I signed it and went about my business, laughing my ass off. Like, "Dog, your whole plan just failed and now you fucked yourself." So yeah, Maryland State Police is trying to charge me and prosecute me for the incidents that happened at the MVA. They tried to say that I was like disorderly and that like I eluded a lawful arrest or something like that. I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't at the MVA at all. I don't know what you're talking about, dog. I just happened to show a video on my channel of somebody else that had an incident at the MVA." But yeah, no, my next court date with the Capitol Police is in July, so we'll see what's going on. I finally got the FBI like a week and a half ago to answer the phone and like take down a report as far as the incident, man. It was just like between the FBI, the Attorney General, and the governor's office, I couldn't get either one of them to answer and actually like do anything. The chief of police for Maryland Capitol Police is also the head of the governor's security detail, Governor Larry Hogan. So the chief of police, Colonel Mike Wilson, is not only the head of his security detail, but he's also running for sheriff of Calvert County, which is a county here in Maryland, southern Maryland. So yeah, this man's got a little bit of pull. When I call the attorney general, they tell me to call the governor's office. When I call the governor's office, they're all down to help until I tell them who it is. And then they're like, oh, we can't help you. You got to call attorney general. And then they hit me with the same thing. They're like, you got to go call whoever. So I was in the same thing for like 3 months, bro, of just back and forth, back and forth. Any civil rights attorney that I find to take the case or to even like look at the facts of the case is all about it until they read who it is or they do research on who that gentleman is and they're like, yeah, we're not going to take that. Sorry, we don't feel comfortable doing this. But yeah, the FBI finally answered, took down all the information, so hopefully they'll be doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah, they hate it, bro. They hate it. Yes, this one's funny. Mr. Porter loves. Yeah, him and I geek out on Larry Hogan all the time. He calls him a Nazi cunt. He's got like a big ass sign that calls him a Nazi cunt and everything hanging in his front yard. I love it. I love it. The Chief's just like a square though, dog. He's just a clown. The day Mr. Porter posted a video of like all of the incidents at the Capitol Police Department and Colonel Mike Wilson, because he's had run-ins with him as well. The man tried to suspend his Facebook page. Mike Wilson did. He like temporarily disabled his sheriff, like re-elect or running for sheriff Facebook page because of all the hate comments he was getting there. It's like, man, they really don't like when you stand up to them. You're right, Johnny. Yeah, that was a funny one. He was holding a big old suck my dick Larry Hogan sign out there. What's crazy is actually both of the police officers in that, Officer McKenzie and I forget the guy's name, are no longer police officers with Prince George's County or Bowie Police Department, which is in Prince George's County. They ultimately chose not to get the vaccine, so they stepped away from years of service and duty. It's crazy. I'm not really one to like tell someone to do something or not to do something. You know what I mean? It's not really like, I don't know. I just don't even get involved in that whole fucking argument, bro. I don't get involved in like political arguments and shit like that because I'm not like a political person. I'm not like I sway this way because I'm a Republican or I feel like this because I'm a Democrat. Like, man, I just look at like the facts and I just choose who's the better candidate or who I think is, should say who's a better candidate. I choose who isn't the bigger piece of shit. Who is less of a piece of shit than the other person. I guess that's the person I got to go with. But yeah, no, I'm not a very political person, so I don't get involved in all that shit. If you want to get the vaccine, get it. If you don't. Do you? You know what I mean? Do you, homie? The situation with my brother, yes. So actually, the state just called. They were trying to charge him with trespassing and disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. The public defender that he has ultimately was like trying to get him to take a plea deal, and I was like, "No, dog, don't do that shit." So he was like, "No, I'm not going to take a plea deal to trespassing because one, I can't like, I have to be allowed to leave the property." And then come back to it in order to be trespassed. You can't tell me to leave and then trespassing while I'm trying to walk out the door and you stood in front of it. It's not how it works. So the state dropped that argument. They came back last week and tried to get him to take a plea deal on the resisting arrest. And of course, the public defender is like, "Oh, I think you should do it." I'm like, "No, dog. It's like, did you resist the arrest? Sure. Was it lawful? No, absolutely not. Like, the best way I can say it is I'm not giving you legal counsel as I am not legally certified to give you legal counsel, but I'm telling you, brother, if I was in that situation, this is what I would do, and take that with a grain of salt to make your own decision." And he ultimately was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to take a plea deal on resisting arrest because it was unlawful." And the state's attorney, or I'm sorry, the public defender was like, "I understand." And she filed whatever paperwork she has to do it. So That is for sure, Michelle. That is for sure. I've only ever met one public defender. God, I wish I could remember her name. She was like this short, really nice black lady here in Annapolis a couple of years ago. I had her for something. The fuck did I even do? I think it was back before like marijuana became like a $50 citation. I'm pretty sure that's how long ago it was. But yeah, anyway, she was the only one I've ever seen get up there. Like the state's attorney and the judge hated her because she stood up for us and she stood up like to them and was arguing with them and fought for us. And I was like, damn, this is the one. Like she's legit. Uh, I can only assume she didn't stay with this public defender's office for long. I'm sure some private law firm gobbled her right up. Yep. Yeah, Frost is definitely a fuck up for sure. Brian Frost. That is the Attorney General here in Maryland, Brian Frost. Huge fuck up. Big old retard. Not a fan. If you weren't a piece of shit, you wouldn't even have to worry about any of this. I know, but I enjoy being a piece of shit. Like you remember that South Park episode? There's a giant douche or a turd sandwich, Some of us are giant douches and some of us are turd sandwiches. I can't help what I am. Come on now. Senator McHardcox. That's a funny one, though. I'll give you that, buddy. That's a funny name. I get the best like troll comment I saw was on a video a couple months ago I had, and the dude was like, oh, you think your Corvette and surfboard? What did he say? You think you're surfboard and Corvette status, but you're more like rubber ducky and electric scooter. Man, I was in fucking tears. I was like, bro, that was a good one. That was creative. That was real original. That's how you justify it. Good for you. Yeah, that's how I justify it, homie. That's how I justify it. They are paid by the state. That is for sure. That is a lesson that I had to learn the hard way. Public defenders. Oh, I didn't realize how dark it got on my face outside. All my natural light went away. But yeah, no, public defenders are definitely paid by the state. They are not here to fight the best case for you. They are ultimately going to try to get you to take the plea deal and make it as easy on the state as possible because that's what they're hired to do. It's working out great, homie. It's working out great. I will say not all of them are. Not all of them. I went to school with a gentleman who is now a public defender. I'm friends with his younger brother. I mean, I'm friends with him as well, but I was friends with his younger brother originally, and we played sports together and stuff. But yeah, he's a public defender here in Anne Arundel County, and he's a good dude. I can't really attest to his public defender skills and what he does as far as like a professional outlet, but like from a personal standpoint, he was a cool dude. He's a great guy. Birth certificate audit was awesome. I hate internal public employees. ATC Ace, then you will definitely love the video I put up tomorrow. Bro, okay, I gotta skip to this next one right away. Sorry. That lady is a gangster, bro. Camille Vasquez, like that lady's got some huevos on her. She's got like cojones, big ones, grande. I have never seen someone just like carry such presence with her in the courtroom, man. I mean, you fear that lady, that's for damn sure. I think they found out rather quickly that she was not one to be trifled with. Tell a story to keep interest on your live stream. All right, all right. I'll try to think of like a good story or something to tell y'all. I'll try to think of something funny. Um, I don't know, Johnny. Damn, now I'm on the spot. All right, I'll think of something. I know I did notice that viewers started dropping off. I wasn't really talking about much after a while. I'll try and think of something funny to tell y'all a story about. Anyone that becomes a public defender is not doing it for the money. Yeah, I think they're doing it for the experience. I think it was like, to kind of get the foot in the door. That was the point. Michigan here. What's up, Louie? What's up, buddy? Um. Oh, I don't know, Johnny. I don't even be doing shit, bro. I don't be doing nothing, man. I don't know. Now I feel like I need to tell something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to think of something good for you, bro. So don't get your foot in the door by purposely losing cases as a public defender. Well, then take that up with them, homie. I don't know. You know what I mean? Take that up with the state. Take it up with the bar association. I don't know. Fuck. Why do people take unpaid internships? It's just like exposure. It's getting your foot in the door. Shit. I will say, if I see like older people that are still public defenders, I kind of think that. But when I see like younger folks that are that, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's exposure. It's getting yourself in the door. It's getting that foot in there. I feel like my shoulders cramped up from sitting like that. I just got this new L-shaped desk from Amazon, and I am not a fan. That's for daggone sure. That's for sure. Okay. Okay. All right. Sweet. My logic is flawed. I'm wrong. Okay. You got it. Tommy Vercetti. Oh, the dude who just played Tommy Vercetti, the voice actor from Grand Theft Auto Vice City, just passed away. I can't think of the actor's name right now, but yeah, he just passed away this past week. Hello from Pensacola. What's up, Pensacola? What's good, buddy? How you doing down there in Florida? Miss Robin, if you still watching, shout out Florida. Hey, Ray Liotta. Yes, thank you. Yes. He passed away recently. R.I.P. Ray. Definitely a good game. That was a really good game. Kind of one of my favorite, to be honest with you. Uh. Hmm. I don't know, Johnny. I was trying to think of something, man. I just feel like if I start telling a story and it's not good, everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, that story sucks. Don't tell that shit," and they're gonna think I'm lame. I need to give more notice before I do the next live stream. That way, other people can come on here and join in and talk and shit like that. My first audit. Which one was technically what I consider an audit? I guess I went to the courthouse with a. Let me see. Let me see what I consider my first audit. I went to the courthouse with a phone that day, but I wouldn't consider that necessarily an audit. Let's see. Good one, Johnny. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. That was the fill out stuff. That was the fill out. I guess like technically my first like audit where I went just to film in publicly accessible areas was technically at the Annapolis City Hall. Now I had some filmings like at the Annapolis Police Department with the whole mass situation. Uh, the first video I had that actually like really blew up was the one at the county attorney's office where I filed the letter of intent to sue. And I'd even been back to like the courthouse and stuff. But in all of those instances, I had like legitimate business I was going there to do. And I wasn't necessarily going under the guise of like auditing as well. I just kind of pulled my camera out to get all the shit they were saying because it was crazy. But yeah, my first audit at the Annapolis City Hall. Trying to think why exactly I chose the Annapolis City Hall. I definitely wanted to start local. I didn't want to be someone that like went out far away or traveled out. Even when people ask me now to like come to different states and things like that, or to come here, to come there. Oh, thank you, Sharon from California. We're doing good. When they ask me to come here, come there, I say that there's still work to do at home before I try to travel out. You know what I mean? I need to make sure that my county and my state's taken care of first. So I decided to go to the Annapolis City Hall. It was the closest one, or like the closest city hall to where I live. Start there. Um, that was definitely an experience in itself. The Long Island Audit channel had went there like a couple weeks after that and dealt with the same gentleman and dealt with the same stuff. Now the day that I went was actually like the re-inauguration of the mayor, so they were all at some sort of parade in downtown or whatever. There wasn't really a whole lot of people there. The day that he went, the day that Long Island Audit went, they had a couple like officers show up and they had more workers and things like that. The people weren't out at the parade. So I definitely chose like the wrong day to go and do that. But I still definitely had to deal with like the ignorant security guard and just the basic stuff. People thinking you need a chaperone to go somewhere to do this or to do that when you don't. But yeah, that was the first place that I'd ever went out to like do an audit at and was like, okay, this is the one where I'm going to pick a camera and yeah. So definitely I would say the Annapolis City Hall. Which one came after that? Like a lot of my early videos are more like instead of audits, it's more like a soap opera of just like the shit that I was dealing with local police departments, if anything. It wasn't until I really like broke away. Now I did start to do like there's the Annapolis Library. There was one in Severna Park, and then one also in Crofton. So I did hit a couple different libraries and things like that. But yeah, a lot of the early stuff is just like a soap opera of my dealings with local police departments and the bullshit that they had going on with them. Let's see here. Right after like the NVA incident is kind of where like it all started to turn into audits because my personal business is in the next stages of the process and kind of like in the background now. So I can go out and do more audit stuff and let those situations take care of themselves. There are two lines of thinking when it comes to auditing. Don't shit where you eat to avoid becoming a target, and then there's those that choose to travel. Yeah, I get that. That's for sure. That's for sure. Um, like to be honest with you, bro, the local police departments don't fucking like me anyway. My ex, her aunt and uncle are police officers here in Anne Arundel County. One of them teaches at the academy. One of them is a sergeant, or they're both sergeants technically, but they don't fucking like me. I had an incident where I had filed internal affairs stuff on an officer back in 2016. That was the only incident that I've ever had where I filed complaints, and they said that he was the complaints were sustained. So instead of him being exonerated, they were sustained. That's the only time it's ever happened. But yeah, the local police departments already knew who I was. They already fucking hate me anyway. And I told a lot of people when they asked me, like they're gonna fuck me anyway. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they're gonna find a way to put me in that 12 by 12 cell. So if I can help somebody else before they do it, it's all worth it. If I can save even one person from having to go through what I go through on a daily basis, then it's all worth it. You know what I mean? Maybe the next person who goes out to the health department to get a birth certificate won't have to deal with that. Or maybe the next person who goes to the airport won't have to deal with this or that. That's really kind of why I do it. You know what I mean? But fuck them. They're gonna mess with me anyway, so I didn't really care about going out away from my area. Yes, that's it. Yep, that's exactly how I feel about it. I got shit to do at home. You know what I mean? I got shit to do at home. Denny, great question. God, I couldn't even tell you. It's a lot. No, it's it's not like a lot. Now they do like to do the shit where if you go on and like you look up the cases and stuff, they put every citation as a charge. So of course, like the rap sheet will be 2 pages long, but it's not like some crazy amount of shit. And 80% of it is getting caught with marijuana before it was a citational thing or before I had the medical license or medical card to get it. So yeah, I would get caught with the one time I got caught with some weed. I was in my buddy's car. We were on the way to work, and he got pulled over for driving like an idiot. There was some cannabis in the car, and I had like a little bit of weed wrapped up in a $10 bill. It was just enough to pack a few dugouts. For those of you that know what a dugout is, my older squad, pack a few bats. It was less like the amount that it was worth was less than the $10 bill I had it wrapped up in. And Yo thought he was like doing the biggest drug bust of his career. He was on a ride along, so you could tell he was still a rookie. But like you would have thought he hit the jackpot, bro. He pulled out this little like ceramic cigarette and a $10 bill with like a little tiny ass nug. Like y'all would make fun of me for having a nug that big right now. You know what I mean? So dumb shit like that, funny shit, stupid shit. Officers coming into a house on New Year's Eve, just busting in, thinking there's like some party going on, and it's two people cleaning and me watching Sports Center and being like, "The fuck are you doing in my house, dog? Get out of here." Here in Canada, it's legal. They do have it like legalized to it. Oh, I didn't mean to click away from that. Sorry. Uh, they have it legalized to a certain extent here. So, like in Maryland, it is medically legal, but in other states, it's like decriminalized. It's like recreational. Some states have medical. So, every state kind of has its own thing going on. Federally, it's still a Schedule One. I think it's a Schedule One narcotic. So, like, the feds still look at it like it's a horrible thing, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. When I was younger, I definitely used it strictly for like recreational purposes, and you know what I mean, smoking with your friends and shit like that, getting high on the weekends, rolling a fat blunt with your boys. But uh, nowadays, I actually tend to use the little like vaporizer. It looks like a jewel, but it is the Select Click. Select if you guys want to do like an ad promo. But yeah, no, they're nice, man. It's just like the same thing as a jewel, but it's got cannabis in there, and it really helps when I'm like taking the different medications, especially early morning when I have to take the chemo pills and stuff like that. It really helps with the nausea. Now I do have Zofran as well, but I try and take as like little of these chemical shits as you have to, man. I don't like putting all this random shit in my body, so yeah, this right here can eliminate like 4 or 5 different pills. It's crazy. Crucial. Swear by it. Here we go to the store just like getting beer. That's fire. That's pretty cool, bro. Now you enjoying your vids. Did they pay you your $50 educational fee? No, they did not pay me my $50 educational fee. They actually had the state's attorney Gregory Swain send me a letter saying if I attempted to collect. Oh shit! Sorry, I keep clicking off of that when I do that. Saying if I attempt to collect on that again, they will file some lawsuit or something like that, or sue me or take legal actions. And it's like, go ahead, dog. I don't got shit. You can sue me for what? My fucking computer desk, my computer equipment, and my camera equipment. That's about all I got, homie. Take it. But yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't collect on that. That was funny. They kept trying to pretend that they didn't get it until I got some letter in the mail, like certified, like, oh, if you do it again, we're gonna arrest you, or we're gonna take legal action. Yeah, they do. They still have it listed up there with LSD, and that's crazy because, like I said, people definitely use it for just recreational purposes. I was definitely one of those people, but it does have its medical benefits, and it does help tremendously in certain situations for certain people. So, like, there, it definitely is necessary to an extent. But I do also like getting high on the weekends with your friends to stress out or to de stress from a long week. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Packing up a few tubes with the boys to de stress. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's the heroin and the fentanyl that are the problem. Yeah, that's the shit where they get you on, dog. And of course, everything nowadays is laced with fentanyl or got fentanyl in it. So, like, even if you are someone who likes to party on the weekends, you don't even want to do that because it's sketchy. Don't ask the cops; they'll swear that the marijuana is laced with fentanyl too. And it's like, dog, if you're putting fentanyl on marijuana, you need help, bro. You need some help, my guy. No one's wasting fentanyl on marijuana. When I smoke me a doobie, it makes me feel better. Yes, yes, Iron Man, absolutely. I do also have high blood pressure, so that helps tremendously. Being on the blood thinners and stuff too, they say that like smoking THC thins your blood and helps your blood to like flow faster and flow to the head, or they just try to like say a bunch of shit. You know what it is? It might not be true, but I definitely feel like when I smoke, I feel a lot better. I don't know if it's just like the pain fighting abilities of it, or that it's helping the blood flow better and relieving the stress on my spleen. But either way, feel great. Feel great. You got to get out of there, Michelle. You got to get out of there. I go to the clinic and get yes, absolutely. Yeah, I got to go to like a dispensary as well. I got to go in there and show my card and like my ID and stuff. But everyone at the local dispensary loves me. They all geek out on my videos. I'll go in there and they'll be like, "Bro, I saw this one or I saw that one." So I feel like a local celebrity sometimes. It's great. It's definitely great when I go in there. Damn, I've been talking for an hour and 22 minutes. I can't believe people care what I have to say for that long. If you are here listening to what I have to say right now, I appreciate you. Because Lord knows I did not think 40 people gave a shit. At one point, it was like 80 something. I didn't think that many people gave a shit at all. Yeah, tomorrow I will be posting the video. I gotta hopefully finish it tonight. But yeah, I'll be posting the video of what happened today. That was a revisit. Let me see where that place was. Mm, on February 7th was the last time that I was at that location. And yeah, so this is kind of a revisit. I also had business there as well, so I wasn't just going to do like an audit revisit, but yeah, 100% like a revisit. And we'll see how they did. Shout out Belgium. Belgium in the house. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for watching my videos, brother. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, so if y'all go watch the video from February 7th, that is the location where my video tomorrow where we'll be at. It ultimately features Watkins Security, which is who we dealt with last week at the Harry S. Truman Health Department over there in Annapolis as well. So Watkins Security is doing a great job of making themselves look phenomenally good this week. They're doing a really great job. What's good, bro? What's good? What's good, buddy? Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. No, Clinton, I definitely get that. Even like some days now, I'll be getting paranoid and shit like that when you smoke. So I definitely feel that. I've had plenty of friends say that before. So I 100% get what you're saying. I wish my camera today didn't. I was telling him earlier I had it stuck on like 5.3K, so the camera was just getting hot after I had it on for like 20 or 30 minutes, and it turned off. I wish it didn't because I was sitting there talking to the dude who works at the little like information desk, and he would tell me, "I don't got nothing else to say to you. I'm done talking. I don't got no more words from you or for you." And then he would proceed to talk for like 5 minutes, and I would be like, "Man, that's a lot of words for someone who has no words left for me." You know what? Shut up. He would get so fucking mad, bro. It's like, so I wish I had gotten all of it on there, but I got enough that it's definitely funny as hell. I will, the police officer came out there, was great. He gave me his card, introduced himself, gave me the incident number without me having to ask. So if anybody wants to look up the incident, that's the incident number from today. And yeah, I will be attempting to get his body cam footage to at least show the ending where my camera turned off. But we do like a little fist bump. They leave out, and all of the workers get all butt hurt. But yeah, it was funny, man. Like I said, the worker was trying to call me Takashi 69 at one point. He was talking about what you doing, Jimmy? He was talking about 6'9" in the flesh, 6'9" in the flesh. Here he is, 6'9" in the flesh, and it's like, dog, you trying to call me a rat? Like, you're the one who just called the police. You're the one who's calling the police out here. Fucking police ass. So when I went to leave, I called him Whack 100, and he got all butt hurt. All his little employees started laughing at him. Told me to come to the city and try to say that to him. I told he could come outside right now and take that badge off, and I'll say it to him. His punk ass ain't get up, though. Let me see if I can pull that one up.
You're doing that yourself, sir.
All right, let me see if I can share this screen one more time. Share screen, movies and TV, share screen. Oh yeah, hey, Whack 100, don't delete that public footage. I will be requesting that.
What did you call me?
Whack 100.
Whack 100.
All right, my name ain't 6'9", and my name ain't 6'9", and my name ain't 6'9". Yeah. You, bro, why you gotta come to the city? You can come out here. You can take that badge off and come outside if you want. You can take the badge off and come outside, bro. You can come run this fade right now. Ain't no one scared of you, boy. Ain't no one scared of you, dog. Yo talks a lot of shit. So, yeah. He wanted me to come up to the city for this or that, but at the end of the day, yes, stop sharing. Thank you, Firefox. But at the end of the day, he wouldn't even come outside and let me say it to his face. People always want to be like internet gangsters, or they want to like act so hard or big and bad because they think they got backup out there. They think because you're like 5'8.5", you're 5'8 3/4", you're not going to say shit to them. It's like, dog, take that badge off and come run this fade right now. You saw what his bitch ass did. He sat there. So then he sent his homie out there to come try and take a picture of my license plate. Watch this. They sent Big Boy out there that was upset and didn't understand about like videotaping to come out there and try to take a picture of my license plate. It's like, dog, cool. Straight. You got it, homie. Like I told your buddy, don't delete that footage. That's public record. Yeah.
I'm gonna delete it when I want to, though.
Okay. Yeah. Don't delete it because it's public record. Yeah. So Yo just comes out there to take a picture of my license plate and then go back inside. And it's like, your whole shtick was that I can't record you without your permission, or I need consent, this, that, and the third. But it's like, someone brought this up earlier in the stream. It's like they'll say shit like that and then they'll attempt to record me or videotape me after crying about needing consent, this, that, and the third. It's like, dog, y'all are so funny. Yeah, he was geeking when I called him Whack 100. You had the bottom of your feet. I'm gonna check that out, Iron Man. I will check out them 360 ones. I got one of them from eBay. I'm gonna have to check that out. Then I can get every angle if they try and touch me. Leonardo, they are technically walk-in security. They're not like full police officers. It's crazy though. They give these motherfuckers guns, dog. Like, these people instigating incidents and trying to sit there and like act like they're gonna fight somebody. They give these people guns. I do. So I had a gimbal, Michelle, and I had just actually returned it. I wasn't a fan. I used the gimbal in my last video, and I'm just not a fan. I don't know if it's like something I needed to work on, or maybe go out and use it a couple more times to get used to. But like, if I turn too quick, then the camera would be like off center and wouldn't reset. Then at one point it attempted to like die. So then I'm like, okay, shit, what do I do if this thing dies? I had to walk out to the car and get my regular handheld Jimmy. But yeah, so no, I wasn't a big fan of the gimbal. Just wasn't for me. Yeah. Let's see here. Yes, Iron Man, definitely. That's what was dope. Was the cops were very professional, gave his name, incident number, everything. Like, didn't make me ask for shit. He didn't even like try to press and be like, well, I need your ID. Like, no, he straight up stood up for me and my rights and told them, nah, y'all are wrong. So again, that's why they tried to play the whole, oh, it's just because he's his twin. That's his twin. That's his twin. It's like, no, it's not because I'm white. It's because I'm not breaking any laws, you asshole. Savages, man. Savages out there. But yeah, I just try and like remain calm, stay professional. There are some times where like I'll say some smart ass remarks and things like that, but for the most part, I try and remain professional and calm and stuff like that, and not let myself get out of character like I did in like some of the earlier videos. Do they have qualified in the walking? I don't think so. Like the walk-ins, yeah, no, I don't think they have qualified immunity. I'm not sure. They're just like security guards. Now they are contracted with like the state or county or whoever, but I don't think they I don't think so. All right, Johnny. Appreciate you, brother. Take it easy, man. Be safe out there. I always like to see how other auditors always aspirating the front of the camera. I'm working myself. Yeah, I at first I started out using it was a GoPro 4 was the first thing I got, and I had it strapped to my chest, and I would just walk around with it like that. But then I wasn't able to like point it at certain things or do certain things with it, so that's when I opted to get the other one and hold it on like the handheld mount. Let me see if I can find it. So it's just like the GoPro handler, and then the GoPro itself. Now it will be in like I got the media mount for it now, so it goes inside of the little media mount and then sits on top of it. But yeah, it just sits there. Um, it's got like the little circles, so you can lean it forward or back. You know what I mean? As far as what angle you want to catch it at. But yeah, I just do the handheld joint. The gimbal was not for me, and that's fine. It's not for everybody, but I see a lot of people do like them. I just feel like that's like a general comment someone says when they don't want to seem like a bitch in front of their friends, but they also like don't want to cross that line in the moment. So they'll be like, oh, well, come up to the city and say that, knowing that, like, what am I going to do? Drive all the way up to Baltimore City just to tell you you're a bitch to your face? Like, I'm doing it here, dog. Why should I have to drive all the way to Baltimore City to tell you you're a bitch to your face? It's just because they don't want to seem like a punk in front of their employees. But he did. He got punked. He got bitched right in front of his own people. So, where are you filming out of again, Michelle? Shit. You said Indiana? Midwest? You said Midwest, right? Find somebody out there to come tag along with you. Yeah, Nebraska. All right. Yeah, grandma's cool. She's all right. Grandma's doing fine. They sent a letter saying that the officer was found to have no wrongdoing and things like that, which I knew was going to happen. But yeah, the Maryland State Police finally did send a letter. I think it was probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, that said that. So yeah, they are not going to hold him responsible. And I was explaining to people earlier that she's not my actual grandma. She is just like a family friend, I should say. It was someone that I used to rent a room out from. But we had that good of a relationship that I started to call her grandma. And yeah, she was cool as shit. But her son is actually a Laurel City police officer. So she doesn't want to like pursue this or really do anything more about it because she doesn't want it to blow back on her son or her son to get in trouble or to be like a target or this or that. So that's kind of like her stance on it all. She did go and have like the full like 3 hour meeting at the internal affairs department with them, but yeah, they said that they didn't find any wrongdoing on his part because he's a punk bitch. What do you say his name was? Ron Goldman? Oh no, Ron Goldman was the dude from the OJ joint. I think it was Ron Goldman. His name was definitely Goldman. His last name. I know, bro. She always be trying me to put the mask on. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like that's what blew my mind is all these people were like, "Oh, you had grandma out there on your side trying to instigate that," or like y'all playing this whole thing. And it's like, if you watch the video, she's on their side. She's like, "Put the fucking mask on. Stop embarrassing me." You're famous on a Reddit cringe page. Everyone hates how you interact with people. Laugh out loud. You may have Asperger's. I may. Who knows? Fuck. I'm not a medical doctor. Are you? No. Are you Reddit homies? No. Shut the fuck up then. Famous on a Reddit cringe page. Dog, the Reddit cringe page is like you, Dave, Megan, and the dumbass people from Fraud or Troll, and maybe that big fat dude, Jake. Like, famous on a Reddit page. It's got 6 fucking users, homie. Famous. People geek me out, bro. Y'all motherfuckers is funny. Most fearful encounter of police. I don't know. I've never really been like fearful of like police encounters. I've had some crazy ones, but I've never had one where I've been like fearful. You know what I mean? It's always just dumb shit. Trying to give me an unlawful director's lap. I got it on video. Yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Michigan modified mowers. Fuck them. Post that joint. Matt Brown, 2 a.m. binge. Matt Brown, is that Annapolis, Matt Brown? Is that my boy, Matt? Nah, that ain't Matt Brown. The Matt Brown. Matt, what's up, boy? What's up, bruh? I tried to say boy and bro at the same time. I said, bruh. What's up, bruh? This is why you don't have actual friends. No, this isn't why I don't have actual friends. There's other reasons for that. There's other reasons. I have no friends. Was it Pop Delics? Pop Delics. Yeah, no. Apparently I have Asperger's too, so reminds me of that one episode of South Park where they're talking about Asperger's. The car parks like Bay Area experience. Yeah, I do. That's one thing I need to make sure I do more of is like walking around the actual parking lots and stuff like that. I never really like do any outside reconnaissance. Reconnaissance. I never do any like information gathering on the outside of the building before I go. But it is something that I should be doing. Well, can I meet him and shove it up their butt? Can I do that? Would they be my friend then? Will they want to be my homie then? Asperger's, yeah, that was a funny one. That was a funny episode. And yeah, he is an OG. Bay Area Transparency is an OG in this joint. Him and him and Long Island Audit are like the two biggest channels that I know of for sure that are like single people that go out and do their own audits and stuff like that. Now there are like bigger channels or like some other channels. And I was saying earlier, I do like Audit the Audit and Lackluster. I really do like those channels because they break down anytime someone like tries to throw out a court decision or like a state law or a statute or something, they will provide the actual like context of that, if it's true, if it's not true, what it entails. Excuse me, if the person's right or wrong, just whatever. So they're very like informative and very educational as far as like the audit scene goes. So I tend to watch some of their videos more than some of the others. But Bay Area Transparency is definitely an OG in the game. Somebody just told me about James Madison recently. I just got put on to him not too long ago. Huh. Why is that not saying right? Rogue Nation is a beast. I haven't really seen any of his videos. Asperger's. Yep, my name is Asperger's. Audit the Frauded is a bootlicker. I don't know. I like his shit. I like it because it's he doesn't really like take sides at all. You know what I mean? He just keeps it real. I did see that Rogue Nation person went on like the Frauditor Trolls channel or whatever and was doing some sort of live stream. I saw them all posting about that. That geeks me out. Like I don't see myself going on live streams of like people that sit there and talk shit about me all day. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, let me go run over and jump on their live stream and do interviews with them and see if I can change the way they think. Like, I don't give a fuck how they think, bro. No more John Cena jokes. Okay, I will be specifically making 3 John Cena jokes per video for the next 3 videos, strictly because of you. It's your fault. You did this. Everyone thank him. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that. I won't do that to y'all. Dog, I ain't dropped a John Cena joke in like 4 or 5 videos. What are you even talking about, though? I'm gonna puke. Would you go look in a mirror, dog? Would you you open your phone camera and it was stuck on the front? Yeah, thank you. I like the John Cena jokes. I thought that was a good one. Watch the video from John Philax about it. Rice Krispie has another one on Audit the Audit. I got you. I haven't seen those, so I can't contest what you're saying. But if that is true, I don't really know how to feel about that. I just like it because it's informative. I don't, you know what I mean? I just like it because it gives the information. I could really care less like which side he's on. I just like it because it's very informational. Just be you. Don't have to listen to people telling you what to do. Oh yeah, nah, fuck him, dog. Don't worry, Iron Man. I'm gonna do me, bro. I'm gonna do me. That's for sure. Sometimes I just like forget the John Cena one in the heat of the moment. Sometimes you know what I mean, you'll just be like caught in the moment. It's not like I sit at home and like write like a script down and try to like uh try to sway the conversation in this direction or something like that so I can drop these things. I just be like going with the flow. I just be uh navigating each situation the best I can for what it is. Cover the first I started to follow was Press NH now, Long Island on Press. We the People University, San Joaquin Lackluster. Hell yeah. Brandon Lockhart. Oh, I think that's my man's from up here where I live. What's up, Brandon? From their area. You ever thought about branching out from First Amendment? I'm not really sure what you would mean, Kevin. Not really sure what you would mean, brother. And why do you watch it, homie? Why are you here right now, watching my live stream, listening to my annoying ass voice, looking at my ugly ass face? Why are you here, bruh? I'm annoying as shit. Look at me. Look at this screen. You see these ugly curtains back here? You see these ugly curtains my aunt gave me when I moved in? You see this shit? She said, "Oh, you need curtains where you moved in at? I got some extra ones." Come on, dog. Do you have a lawyer that assists you with your legal claims? I don't know what you mean, bro. What do you mean, dog? What you mean, homie? What you mean, like filing my paperwork and shit? Nah, I do that myself. I file my own motions. I file my own motions. I file my own peer requests. I file my own expungement papers. Yep. I think I just bit my lip right there. That was weird. Do you have any current cases? Have you seen my channel? No, I am represented by Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Yeah, no, not pro se. I have Harvey Birdman from Birdman Associates. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Y'all remember that show, Birdman? And then they had him become like an attorney. Adult Swim did some weird shit with characters back then, bro. They had Space Ghost had his own show then. Like there was Space Ghost, but then Space Ghost had the talk show, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and then the dudes from that show like Brack and Zorak got their own little like spin-off joint, the Brack show. And then Brack had the fucking neighbor, the big ass robot Thundercleese. And he went, yeah, 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 yeah. And he'd be out there, big ass mecha Thundercleese. The rapper Birdman. I do remember the rapper Birdman as well. But yeah, fuck him. He on that bullshit. He tried to have Thugger shoot up Wayne's tour bus a couple years ago. So fuck Brian Baby Birdman Williams. Huey, Dewey, Screwman, and Hal. We're doing good, brother. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, they're saying Birdman. Yeah, no, Birdman was a cartoon character. It was like the dude who he would have to fly up closer to the sun to like get more powers and stuff. But he was like a superhero back in like the Hanna-Barbera cartoon days and shit. And then they gave him his own spin-off where he was like a paralegal or like an attorney. And he worked at some law firm representing like different cartoon characters from those services. Oh, speak of that, Kevin, here is actually my Eloquist thingy. I gotta remember to take that. All right, I'll put that out. All right, I'm gonna end the stream in like 10, 15 minutes so I can take my medicine and shit like that. But no, we're doing good, buddy. We're doing good, man. I saw my oncologist in April. My levels are coming down as far as red blood cell levels. So that's ultimately what it is. I make too many red blood cells. My bone marrow like doesn't know to stop making them. And it just coagulates my blood. It makes it super thick and stuff. So I take blood thinners. Right now, I currently take an oral form of chemotherapy. It's called Hydrea, or I take the generic form hydroxyurea. But it's all an attempt to regulate my red blood cell count and bring it down. But it was originally at like 780,000 units per liter, I think it is. And now it's down to 620, and the goal is 450. So we're definitely headed in the right direction. It's good to have like a goal to like work towards, you know what I mean, instead of just being like, all right, take these meds for the next foreseeable future. Take these until we tell you not to. At least now I know, okay, once I get to this point, I can do this or do that. Does donating blood help with thinning? I don't think I would be able to donate it because of the different medications and stuff like that. I think with it being on blood thinners, I don't know if I'm allowed to donate it. It's a form of leukemia. It's called polycythemia. So it's like the exact opposite of leukemia. Instead of making too many white, I make too many red blood cells. And then I have like it's not a form of cancer, but it's like a blood disease where I also make too many plasma platelets. It's called like ventricle thrombosis vera. I think that's what the fuck it's called. That one is not like a fully confirmed. They think I have that, but they're not 100% sure on that one. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I pronounced that word. It's thyron. Oh God, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that. Thrombocythemia. Jesus Christ, I don't even know what you would. Whew. That's a big word, squad. That's a big word. See if I can type that over here. But yeah, so they think I also have that. They're not 100% sure. But I do have confirmed on the polycythemia. That was the word. I don't know how the fuck I pronounce that. Annapolis Audit at gmail.com. It's just audit, no S. No S. No, this was my first live stream ever. The Gravithist. This is my first time ever doing one, so that's why it also well, it may not be like the most entertaining or coolest live stream because again, it's my first one. So I'm learning how to captain this ship and how to do live streams as well. That's funny as hell. Oh, I thought it was a joke. I'm sorry, bro. I thought you were making a joke about smoking too much weed. I'm sorry. That's not funny. I apologize. That's fucked up of me. I'm sorry, bro. Later now was Audit. You're doing the Lord's work. Keep at it. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Be safe. Peace out. Yeah, the Latin words definitely get me as far as the medical stuff, man. It's crazy. I know I do need a studio. I just moved over here, so I'm working on like getting all my stuff set up. But yeah, I do need a little studio where I can do all my work at. Appreciate you. Thank you for sure. Yeah, yeah, for real. Fuck the haters. I don't give a shit. I told them let them do their thing because they get me views and they get me plays anyway. They put me right back in that algorithm. I love it. Oh, all right, cool. All right, yeah, I'll keep the stream going for 4 more minutes so it hits 2 hours, and then I'll end it out for the night. But yeah, appreciate everyone that came in, stuck around, whether you came in the beginning or you came in at the end or wherever the fuck you came in at. Appreciate you coming to check up on your boy. Appreciate you. Might go on out there, see if the roommates want to play some GoldenEye 007. We was down there playing 007 on the N64 last weekend. That shit was serious. It was dope. My roommate's got one set up downstairs in the living room. It's cool as shit. He's got like all the old games. Mario Kart, 007. It's got like Mario Golf, tennis, I think Mario Party. Just, the good ones. Ed, are you sure you mean me? No, never mind. Yes, I will be doing more lives, Michelle. I feel like this is something that I definitely enjoyed. It was cool getting to talk to everybody and shit like that. So it is definitely something I will be doing again more in the future. Now that I got my computer back out, or not my computer back out, but now that I got all my stuff back out of like moving and set up and stuff like that, yeah, I definitely want to get into these and do these a lot more. It was cool, and maybe I'll give a little bit more of a notice. Fuck cancer, yeah, fuck cancer, hell yeah. Maybe I'll give more of a notice that way. If other auditors or even like the audience people want to join in and come into the stream, that they can do so because I would definitely love to have some folks join. That way, it's not all on me to do all of the talking because Lord knows I'm not that cool and I get bored easily. So I start getting distracted and looking at other shit. Mario Kart 64 battle, yeah, bro. Mario Kart 64 battle was the joint. You would get the skyscraper level with like the three balloons, and like if you had beef back in the day, it was settled on Mario Kart or in GoldenEye. Like that was the original battle royale. It was so fun. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I feel like I never really give like any of these or do any like personable details. It's always just like my audits and the shit I have going on. So yeah, definitely gonna do some more of these and interact with the audience a lot more. It was fun for sure. I appreciate everyone that came out. We got 55 seconds. I said I was making it to 2 hours. We making it, baby. We ain't cutting nothing short. But yeah, definitely stay tuned here in the next couple of days. What's today? Tuesday? I would say by Saturday night at least. If it's not before then, it'll be on Saturday. I'll do another live stream. So be on the lookout. Definitely going to do some more. And I got that video dropping tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and finish editing it now whenever we get off the stream. But yeah, so I will definitely be back. Be on the lookout, squad. I had somebody try to tell me not to call them like squad or something like that in the comment section, that I shouldn't call y'all squad. I'm like, dog, who the fuck cares? Who cares what I call these people? Y'all's my squad. Squad member, squad goals, squad out. All right, gang, peace out. I'll see y'all. Until next time, be safe out there. Take it easy.